I'm going to show the integration that is a little bit complicated, but so simple. Now, when you're dealing with this integration, there is something that should come into your mind. The first thing that comes into your mind is, let's look for identities. Now, we see that this is a sine, this is a cos. But we have got identity like sine to, not sine squared, a plus cos squared a is identical to 1, right? So basically we have, so let's separate the cos cubed x because it's near the sine square. That's the direction I will take. Rather than the sine to the power 4, we can always take sine to the power 4, but let's take sine cubed. Can be represented as the cos squared x, the cos x. We can represent it like that. Then we go into the integral I of sine to the power 4. Now we have got a cos squared x and a cos x dx. Now we are going to deal with this cos squared. So cos squared, if you look very careful, only the identity here, it definitely becomes a cos squared a is identical to 1 minus sine squared x, a, right? We're dealing with a here. So if we take that identity and put it in here, which is the integral of sine to the power 4 x, sorry, I forgot the x here. For x, we put a bracket. It's 1 minus sine 2x cos x dx. Now, if you look very careful, we are also going to introduce because this is the sine and this is the sine. So what we are going to do, we will take, let's let our u be sine x. Then we are saying u is equals to sine x. Then we find du over dx is equals to cos x. So what it means is our dx is actually the du over the cos x. So whatever am I saying? I am saying that if you look very careful on the I, it's going to be the integral. Now this x sine to the power 4 is going to be u to the power 4 bracket 1 minus u to the power 2. Now I have got cos x, and remember I have dx, and my dx is this one, which I'll write that one from there. That's what I'll. So I will replace it. I am saying I is equals to, now the square root, or not the square root, the integral of u to the power 4, 1 minus u to the power 2, bracket, cos x, and I'll replace du over cos x. If you look, it cancels. Then I'm going to say I is equals to the integral of u to the power 4, bracket, 1 minus u squared du. And this is easy now because we multiply u there, u to the power 4 minus u to the power 6 du, like this. So we can separate the integrals and say the integral of u to the power 4 du minus the integral of u to the power 6 du. And then finally, your integral will become a 1 over 5 u minus a 1 over 7 u plus a c. So the integral, you remember that your u was equals to sine x. So we put back the sign in there. So it's going to be 1 over 5 sine x minus, to the power 5, sorry, to the power 5 here. Then this one to the power 7. I don't know why I left that. So someone was already screaming like, hey, you left something. 1 over 7 sine power 7 x plus a c. So this is basically the integral of that question. Thank you very much for your understanding. Try to ask me questions, or if you find something that is not right, just let me know. Subscribe to my channel, and please like it and love it. Thank you. More mathematics on my channel. Thank you.